About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill. Ooh,
that's supposed to be the pick.
2-minute drill.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From just shy of midfield, Ryan. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
It's 3rd down and 5 yards to go.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Hey, 59, ready. Hey, Orville.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Call it a gain of 3. And it'll be 4th down. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. Come on.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan.
No,
and my goodness, this is incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Mayfield now. And he completes it to Hunt. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield.
Why you? Really?
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
That was not an accurate throw.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
He wasn't about to catch that
We've
big.
hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside.
And I knocked
This
it
is
out.
the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
They're still looking for that first touchdown. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The D-tackle, Sheldon Richardson, came barreling in for the sack.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
So the sack pushes them back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
22.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And he's going to go down again. Myles Garrett, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
Yeah.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Oh, my
He's
goodness.
going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Isaiah
That'd be awesome for
Oliver
him.
with an INT. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon
That,
defense
man,
has a
come on.
touchdown.
That wasn't even realistic.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism, because you and I both know
You know, man, I'm about to
the
score.
best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Take it out the one. Nah,
The
I got no
Cleveland
confidence.
offense ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. So a little more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around the 12. Here's Mayfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag
What the
down.
hell?
Let's check in with our referee. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot
True fun ain't shut nobody down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
True fun ain't shut nobody
they're just totally
down.
out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. That's pulled in at the 32. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On 2nd and 11 now, Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Run that
Hoping he
thing,
could break
boy.
a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Ryan now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10.
54, Sam. 53. Hey, 59, ready.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, 280, 21, 53, Mike, 53. Here we go, got it. 53, Mike, check, 53, Mike. Hey, exit.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan flush to his right. He'll let this go for the end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one down.
He was holding like a
gets
bug.
intercepted.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. But it's going to be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Mayfield looks to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Flushed out right.
I'm going to need you to run a little bit faster than that,
He's going
buddy.
to have to eat this one as down he goes. Vic Beasley making it look easy, cruising in for the sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Throwing, Mayfield.
Ooh, he got
goes
sacked.
down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down.
Hey, man, you about to
and
score
my
again,
goodness,
man.
that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already. They'll run here with Freeman. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons push further out in front. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Yeah, man, he's been practicing. You don't want me to get down. You don't want me to get down. You don't want me to get
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. Second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Mayfield now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. It's called Beckham. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Mayfield with it once more. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Like not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Really? Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
4th down, Mayfield. And this is caught. He hits Landry. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They run. Chubb. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Oh, no, he really
just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, I don't know.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Mayfield to throw it. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. To throw, Mayfield. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I just wanted to score.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
He's coming, he's coming. Real. Double up. Check. Team spill. Whip. Watch the whip.
Mayfield to throw, and he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
And another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Freeman again. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Check 99. 22 jet bomber. Hey, South.
Run that thing, boy.
They'll run on first down. Freeman, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Check. 2.
Here's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the... And look at this. They get the turnover.
Really threw the ball, man.
Picked off by Demarius Randall. You got the slim lead late in the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
Still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
He's got a man complete. That one good for 37 yards. Now Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch.
I ain't got no time.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Yeah, I could kick a field goal. No. I got to score.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
I never ran this play right here. Oh, what to do, Trying to see what play I'm running. No, I'm trying to see what play.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field.
One last shot for Mayfield here. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for, but couldn't secure it. And this one's over.
Had you scared over there, didn't?
Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone. But anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough. Trying to drop a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not.